What's up with it? What's up with it? Yeah, man, we back at it, man. Shit. Got this little break time right now, you know. I don't know if I told some of y'all, man, but, I drive 18 wheelers, man, and also do a little bit of, like, welder hand, you know what I mean? So I just try to keep my money moving, I ain't balling or nothing like that. I ain't out there like that, man, but, I'm staying afloat and I'm continuing to eat, man, and live and not having to depend on nobody. So, hey, we good. But man, it's been a hot minute, man. I ain't dropped nothing, man. Ever since I started kind of just shooting stuff up on YouTube, and man, the last video I did, like 2K, man, and I like that, man. I like that it kept growing, and then some people even commented on it, man. Mostly positive, and some people kind of got where I was coming from or what I was trying to say. Cause shit, sometimes I look at it, I'm like, man, I probably didn't come off clear enough or whatever, but. Some people got offended. Some people just clowning me or whatever on my hair and shit. But it's all good, man. All that shit is just fun and games, man. When it comes to saying your opinion, man, just trying to figure out where you at, where people at. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's all good. But before I finish off, man, on that story, man, because it does got some of a point. I do want to reassure you guys, man, that. I ain't talking no negative stuff on my homeboys at Blast, you feel me? I just feel like it's just too big nowadays, man. That shit just, everybody got something. You bump into somebody that was blasting, so you pretty much just see where it's at. It's in prison and it stays pretty much in there. Not here, we just try to figure it out as we go, but it's more of a prison experience, prison moment than anything. It's not really something that you carry outside. Some homeboys do, just really just for the camaraderie, for the compañerismo, for being a friend or homeboy or just, being connected, out there in the street or whatever the fuck. But, some people are on higher levels doing crime. Some people are on lower levels. Some people are just back in society trying to make it, trying to live a life and make some money and feed their family, you feel me? And shit, it is what it is, bro. So I ain't here to judge nobody. I'm just here to judge as far as the fucked up shit that also comes with the game. So can't get too much into detail unless you guys want me to talk about something. But other than that, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on them too much. I'll just give you, like, for example, 3 top things. And there's more things, but I could probably switch around. But this is just something that I say is the top 3 things why I say, don't blast or stop blasting. First of all, they don't really need you. It's a shitload of motherfuckers that are blasting in there. The bigger the better, I guess you could say, but no, it's not the bigger the better. You ever heard that phrase, the more money, the more problems? The more people, the more problems. We are the most difficult things to deal with, people, bro, because we come all kinds of motherfucking ways. So, now, riding into Solano, if you're doing the small time or whatever the fuck, it ain't really live out there like that, bro. It ain't. They got sections where they send people, bro. For example, you got like where it send people like your age, bro. Like if you're 20 something, they're gonna send you around people your same age, a little older, maybe older guys, depending. They got like camps, trustee camps, lower level prisons where it's minimum custody, medium custody type of thing. Then you got the real motherfucking killers out there, man, where they really out there getting gangster. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't touched it like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't touched that like that. But that don't make it no realer, bro. Still some shit. It's just niggas that just got nothing to lose, probably. The niggas that are doing anything under 15 years, anything under 20, man, and they're young, they still got a life ahead of them, even though they threw fucking half of that bitch away, you understand me? But, again, it's a lot of them, bro. You're not gonna fall in place nowhere and do nothing. You're just gonna kind of follow a motherfucking... you're just gonna be following a group of people, man, and gossip and this and that and the ups and the downs and the fights and the whatever. You feel me? You're just gonna be part of something, man. You just kind of just be riding out your time as a part of something. But other than that, I don't need you, bro. Second of all, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's just watered down already, bro. It's watered down. It's not a solid commitment to like organized, bro. It's just watered down, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, bro, anybody could get it. So if it's free, bro, some real motherfuckers that got some taste, that that pass it out, they pass on it. So it's free, bro. And and I feel like the laws, man, it just makes it easier for them to know who you are and what you do, what you represent. They know our whole history. It's on YouTube, bro. So it is what it is, bro. Funny thing is, I just started working with two homeboys that were like blasting the state jail and the feds, and then we never brought it up. We were working for like a whole week together. We never brought it up. And we're seeing he got the stars on his head and all of that, and I got the stars in my hand and the word blast on my arms and all that represent 214 things on me. But so he knew. I guess he knew, but we didn't go there. We kind of want to see where we were both at before we even fuck with each other, because we just don't fuck with anybody. We just don't mess with anybody. So after we seen that we was on the same page, then we started kind of, chopping it up. So, yeah, man. It's one of those things where I could go into detail forever and forever, but we ain't gonna do that. Man, so, long story short, man. I think I left it off with my partner, man. He was kind of like acting like he was speaking, I guess, because he was the most rowdy. So he was acting like he was speaking speaking for the whole pod, on that side of the unit. If they wanted to talk to that side of the pod, they talk to him, type of thing. You feel me? But when you really look at it, man, what the fuck were we talking about? We weren't really talking about nothing. That's real talk, bro. Real talk. I'm listening. I'm there. So I just kind of go with the flow. I'm just there for the fuckery. Just to get by, play some volleyball. Play some basketball. Play some cards, some dominoes, whatever it is. Doing my time, doing my thing, and if it pop off, and I'm riding. But see, homeboy was opening his mouth about the little. I told you about that cuerno, right? That he started, kind of just saying he ain't gonna kite out because he don't play like that, and if he had to get smashed, you get smashed, basically. So somebody had to do something. Me and him were in that same pod, and some other homeboys, but they told him because he was the one opening his mouth, and he's the one that said he's speaking. Supposedly, speaking is basically like you representing for the people right there. You feel me? You talk for them. You relay the message. So, and he was there a little longer. So, man, I bullshit you now, and this motherfucker was pacing back and forth with that shirt off. I mean, if he wanted to make a scene that he was about to get in a fight, that's what he was doing. Pacing back and forth. Then he started contemplating and kind of saying, like, man, this and this and that, this and this and that. He was just kind of, it wouldn't pop off. So he said, fuck it, I'm going to do it after lunch so I could eat lunch. And y'all niggas get my fucking bag ready. Basically, like, help him out with some soups and shit just because he wasn't going to be able to make commissary. Because if he gets caught up, man, he ain't going to take his commissary. They're going to take him to SEG for a little bit. Probably ship him off. Who knows, right? So it came with consequences. You feel me? It took you out of your comfort element. So now he's comfortable, right? So now he's like, fuck, I got to put some work in, which is really not no work. Put some work in, and then I have to be... shit gone. Who knows? Just putting my faith, my faith in Luck's hand. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what happens after I get G5 out of this fucking unit. Long story short, man, shit, he didn't do it. I was getting tired already of the unit, so I was like, fuck it, I participated. I said, hey, bro, man, I handle that nigga, bro, when he come back. You know what I'm saying? No questions, bro. As soon as he came back, I just smashed on him. And I'm not going to hype myself up, so I'm not going to tell you the details of what happened after that. All you got to know is that I handled my business. I got the best of him. Took me to fucking G5 of SEG. And, they questioned me, the little bullshit. I don't know them. I don't know nobody. It's just some personal shit. And I ain't, no details. And boom, they segged me up and then they shipped me off like probably 3 weeks later. And man, it was rough. It was rough because nobody looked out for me like that. Nobody filled up my bag. Nobody filled up my locker, bro. A couple of niggas did probably, little coffee, little suits, but it wasn't worth anything really. Because people are broke too. Shit, I don't blame them. And then after that, I got G5, and man, finally my 30 days went up, and they let me do some commissary. I started buying little by little, because I think they only let you do like 30 bucks if you in G4 or G5, something like that. So man, that's what happened. I went through the whole process again of getting reclassified, and they reclassified me to medium custody, and they sent me to Briscoe unit. And when I get to Briscoe unit, that's another story. And if y'all want to hear that story, I got a lot of stories on that bitch right there, man. And I got some shit that I fucked up on, and they fucked me over on, and it was just some other crazy ass experiences where, that's why I say I just don't fuck with it no more, because I just seen a lot of shit where people were just falling off on it. You feel me? It's not what that is anymore. So don't go in there and get tatted up for nothing, bro. There's nothing going on. There's nothing benefits you no way. That's what I'm saying. You know, because as soon as you get there, niggas want to blast because they're from Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin. They just want to put it down, you know, because they want to come out with that brand. Nah, man, it ain't worth it, bro. And if you do, bro, just ride, but don't get all hit up, you know. Keep it low key at the end of the day. They don't gotta know. We know, nigga. The real niggas is gonna see you. So long story short, man, I had to smash on that dude. Homeboy didn't want to, bro. I don't know what happened with that dude, but kind of let me down because I was like, y'all niggas is tripping, man. Y'all. I ain't about that life, and I ain't about that life, but shit, fuck it. I did it because I wanted to do it. I wanted to get up out of there already, you feel me? And once I got up out of there, man, it was just more shit that came my way, you feel me? And more positive things, too. I had some play-ass partners. I had some play-ass homeboys I could tell you about. And if you want me to tell you about that, man, let me know. Comment. Like, hey, let them know about the good shit, the good homeboys, the funny moments. Because we have funny moments, clowning, gambling, ups, downs, you know, like coming up on fucking, on licks, you know, on come-ups there, you know, like, for example, like if you work in the kitchen, the good things about it, the good things that came with it. You know, if you worked in the laundry, tired whites, you know, how to be a player in there, like as far as dressing, how to show that you a player ass dude, even though you locked up, tight whites, fresh kicks, faded up, and they don't let you get faded, but we get faded up. You understand me? We pull out that comb and the blade, we go to work, get Southside, you know what I'm saying, looking clean out there, working out. You feel me? That's some player ass shit that you're doing there. But that's not the shit that I want to glorify right now, because there is a time for that. But you gotta understand that the negative about it before you get into anything you do in life. You feel me? What are you gonna face? So man, you know, I tell you like this. You know, if you ever caught up in that situation, you could make it out of that situation. If depending on what type of dude you are. But they're also depending on what kind of dude you are. You could really fall into a pit of depression, or a pit of hate, or a pit of anger, you know, disappointment, you know. But man, it's a rough road, man. When you choosing to live, you know, in the greedy side of the streets. You feel me? Because motherfuckers like us, we weren't born with a silver spoon. We didn't have no money like that. We didn't come up with nothing. You know, we didn't have the best things in life. So guess what? You know, we made bad decisions, man, in the heat of the moment. But man, bro, look, to be honest with you, I drive 18-wheelers now. You know, I made a living off of it for many years. And it's been good to me. It's been bad to me. That's another story. You know, if y'all want tips on how to drive 18-wheelers, I got a video too. I could post or something on that. You know, is there anything that I could do, man? Just shoot it in there, shoot it in the comments, and I see what I could do. You know, as far as just uploading it to where you can see the knowledge of the game. Now, like I said, I need some knowledge. I need to learn how to make more money, how to work less, I'm 35. I need to learn how to work less, how to, you know, have an extra revenue of money, you know, how to, you know, get my own house and stop renting, you know. It's a lot of things, bro. So I'm coming to realization of a lot of these things already, you know. And that's why I'm kind of sharing my opinion on these things and my problems. So, man, we'll play it out. We'll play it out how it goes, you know. But y'all stay positive, bro.